Jackie, you messy. Jackie, you messy. Straight up. I'm coming out the gate with it. Jackie, you messy. You messy, you messy, you messy. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't all the way mad at the messiness because I kind of felt like if you weren't messy, this episode would not have been much of nothing at all. But still, you messy. All right? You is messy. Messy, messy, messy. Messy ass Jackie. Messy, messy, messy. It's obvious nothing ain't it's obviously nothing ain't changed about Jackie. She is gonna be messy, and it is what it is, girl, because she messy. Somebody please tell me why Jackie's so messy, girl. We'll get down to it. Basketball wise, season 10, episode 5 review. Child, I'm getting over my UTI, y'all, but I'm still having my fever and my chills. Okay. That's really the only thing that I'm still battling. For the most part, it's clear. I could tell that it's clearing up. But so if y'all see me doing this a lot, girl, I got my AC on 72. I got my fan on, and I be like this. But at the same time, I be doing this. But I'm getting there, you guys. That's why I'm in my room. Um, I'm not gonna be hosting a whether you like it or not panel this week, y'all. I just don't got it in me. I don't want to overexert myself too damn much more than what I gotta do, y'all. I really just been sitting over here resting. So Josiah, has agreed to host it tomorrow on his channel. He hasn't made the link yet, but when he does make the link, I'm gonna post it on my social media as well as up here on YouTube. Y'all make sure to go around there. Y'all favorite guest star, cousin Reggie, gonna be around there, girl. So y'all already know he be reading the girls down and shading them hoes down to the ground, honey. So y'all definitely make sure that y'all be there anyway. Scotty won't be able to be there. Scotty is away. He here in New York, and it's a damn shame that I can't see my best friend because I'm sick as hell, and I don't want him to catch a damn thing I got. I don't want no other man catching a UTI because oh my God. But we gonna see each other. I don't know why the devil's stopping it, but girl, the devil ain't got no power around here. Okay, hey, Shabo. Ooh, we'll get to it in a minute. But let's get on down here to this rundown, girl, because that's all I got, and I'm seriously getting hot. Oh, whew. Lord have mercy, Jesus. All right. So Jen tells Brooke about her next date with Jelani. Listen, I don't care. Jen and Jelani, they bugging my soul. As cute as Jelani is, throw it out. All right, throw it out. Like all of it is fake. It's made up. It's a fraud. It's a sham. Bye, Felicia. Throw it out. Moving on. Uh, Brandy love brother Shakespeare. Yeah, hey Shakespeare. How you doing? I would get up and get my deity fan, but I don't feel like getting up right now, child, because I'm really going through something right now. But I don't want you to think I'm some nasty hoe out here to just run around here letting dudes just dig all up in me. That's how I end up with UTI. I ain't never had one a day in my life, Shakespeare. It's just something that I had to go through or whatever. But I am getting better. Trust me, I get checked every 6 months. I am fine. I'm clean. I am good. Hey, Shakespeare. But he come around there to check on his sister. I appreciated that. I did appreciate that. I did appreciate that. The scene between them. I'm glad that Brandy is bringing in other people from her life that we can get to know and because it helps us get to know more of her and it does open up her palette a lot more. I enjoyed seeing it. And she talks about how she wants to do a cookbook and honor a wolf, her dad. And I'm not mad at it, Brandy, because I've always heard Brandy can burn in the kitchen. So I do feel like a cookbook is a great thing to do. It's something new. We've never seen it on Basketball Wives before. And I believe she's really going to do it. Okay, I believe that we're really going to see Brandy's cookbook on these shelves sometime soon. And I'm damn sure going to get it because I love to cook and I ain't got no problem with Brandy. Brandy, I'll support a daughter. So Duffy, British, and Jackie have a lunch date. So they talk about Angel's party and how Jackie talks about the party and how great it was, and she says, the promise ring, it was really, really sweet. And then Duffy says that, well, look, I talked to Angel. Girl, Angel won't down for her fourth damn promise ring. Angel won't down for her first damn promise ring. Child, no way. And Angel also said that she didn't feel like that was the time or the place for it. Now, I know everybody is upset with Jackie, and don't get me wrong, I understood why people was upset with Jackie. I was upset with Jackie too because I felt like Jackie did that solely to be messy because we are on a reality show. But be clear, I have my reservations about pop star corny ass too. And we'll get to it when we get there. So Brandy and Jason at home, and she wants to have a tasting where all of the ladies there of the cooking, her cooking, or whatever the case may be. And she says by doing that, that will make her see if she's ready to go on ahead and put the pen to the paper, or whether she needs to like perfect her craft a little bit more before she decides to, do whatever. And I was here for that. You know what? Because I didn't know that Brandy and Jason was still married until this show started. Look, if they're happy and if Jason finally gotten himself together for Brandy, and if Brandy, was willing to accept him back and willing to give him the chance to be the husband that he was supposed to be to her, I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I'm not. And I didn't mind seeing Jason because we don't see Jason often. That's kind of how I wish they would do pop star corny ass, but whatever. So, Dad and all that giraffe neck having ass Jen is on her date with this Craigslist actor because that's really what it is. Girl, and that kiss, girl, Jen said he was cute and all, but girl, I tell you, he just couldn't kiss at all. Wish I hadn't known before I took the fall. You can't judge a guy just by his looks at all. He couldn't kiss at all. From the jump, he had it going on. I knew that he had everything I need. First and foremost, I know y'all little young whippersnappers don't know nothing about that. But for the little young whippersnappers, that was the real Janae Aiko. Is that how you call her? But that's Janae Aiko from way back in 2000, 2001, 2002. Okay, when she was still playing like she was Lil Fiz's cousin. All right, that's how far we go back with Janae Aiko. Do you understand me? See, this new Janae Aiko, I mean, she cute. I live. But baby, we go back to the B2K days and the IMX days and the TG4 days. Like that was back then, girl. You understand me? Like she was featured with Fizz and Word Up magazine. Do you understand me? It was way back then, girl. You could only hear that song if you got the first B2K remixes album. You had to listen to the whole damn album before you heard that song because they didn't list it on the back of the other list of the songs. See, we go back with Janae Aiko. I want him that clear. Shout out to her. That's where that song came from. That's one. Two, Jen, sit down, friend. Girl, look, bitch, look, listen, that kiss, that date was just was fake. I'm just calling what I ain't even got no reads for it. It was fake. It was fake, y'all. I'm sorry. Jen don't got nothing going on. And this was their poor, pathetic ass attempt at trying to make it make sense as to why Jen is here. Jen ain't got nothing going on, child. And I don't bit more believe that Jen and Jelani got nothing real going on nowhere in America. Miss me with all that. Moving on. Jackie goes to see Angel and Pop Star Girl. So Jackie tells Angel about what she heard from Duffy about her saying that she ain't happy. And and about marriage and stuff like that. And then Pop Star, gets really upset and he goes to being the bitch ass nigga that we all saw back when he was arguing with K Michelle, and K Michelle had to read her down to the ground, Listen. Again, I understand Angel's feelings. No matter what I say about Pop Star, because I believe and I stand by every damn word I said about that fuck nigga. I actually like Angel. I like Angel a lot. And I really feel like this was a situation where they was playing around with each other and she got pregnant. And I really feel like she's fighting tooth and nail to make this situation be something that I just don't think it's gonna be. I don't. Like I don't. I don't know. Y'all, maybe I'm just being too harsh because I just don't like Pop Star. And if I am, tell me it's just me. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll check myself. But I'm sorry. Like I totally understand Angel's feelings. I do. I totally understand Angel's feelings. But Angel, you did go to Duffy and tell her that it was not the right time, it wasn't the right place. You felt embarrassed, such and such and such. You said that, Angel. You did. You said that. And I know you will feel embarrassed. This is his first time meeting your mama. He done sat there and got you pregnant. He done already gave you 3 damn promise rings. Now he giving you a 4th one. Like, you have the right to be embarrassed. You have the right to say, well, I'm going to be honest with you. I was embarrassed. I would have rather you have not done that, especially with your mom and your dad there. Like, I would not. Moving. But even though and still, Jackie, you was messy as hell. See, I'm going to tell you, Jackie here to make TV. Jackie knows how to make TV. All right. And she's just here to make TV. I'm just calling it what it is. So Jen invites British out to look for hair because now she got a hairline coming out. I guess Jen. And British feels like that she should have sex with Jelani before she make her move. I mean, before she make any plans to be with him. You know, the horror side of me would be like, yeah, girl, I agree. But you know, I hate the fact that in today's society, sex overrules everything from what it seems. You know, if the nigga dick ain't big enough, it's automatically a no-go. If it's uncut, it's a no-go. If he don't make you squirt at your demand, it's a no-go. And it's just like, whatever happened to the days when people really liked each other for what they brought to the table? I could go out here and get good dick from a damn homeless man out here on the street. But let's just say, God forbid, I lose everything I have right now. Are you stable enough to cover me and make sure I'm good till I get myself back? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much more to relationships than just sex. Do you know the person? Do you like the person? Do have you met his family? Has he met your family? Do y'all families intermix and intermingle? Do y'all have cookouts and barbecues and stuff like that? Do y'all go to each other's family reunions and stuff like that's stuff that you do with somebody to get to know a person, to get to know them, to love them, see how your peoples feel about them, blah, blah, blah. Girl, look, you can teach a dude how to please you. I'm being honest. You could teach a dude how to please you. But in these day and ages, the pickings are slim. All right. So, girl, but then again, the horse side of me is like, I mean, she got a point, but we gonna move on. So Angel goes to see Duffy, and Angel tells her about Jackie coming over there saying that Duffy was talking about her. And then Angel opens up about not pressing Pop Star for a proposal. Angel, I don't want you to use the death of your late husband as an excuse. All right. While I understand how you feel and I get you, and I'm so sorry you had to deal with that, love. But I don't want you to go let that stop you from being a wife. And I'm more than sure he would not want that to stop you from being a wife. You know what I mean? I get, and you made a lot of sense when you said, marriage isn't marriage. The guy has to be all in it and blah, blah, blah. Or whatever it was she said. When she said it, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she said verbatim, but when she said it, it made sense. You know what I mean? And I say, yeah, Angel, I get it. But at the same time, Angel, I really feel like the only reason why you not pressuring Pop Star into that is because he just don't want that. In my opinion, I believe both of y'all know what this is. And I think you're just at a place in your life to where you're comfortable with that. So long as he's here with me and he loves me, and he's here for the kids and such, we don't ever have to get married. And you have the right to have that. You don't have to be married, you know. But it's just something about Pop Star and Dish. We're gonna move on because I don't want to get Angel too much shout. She already cried her ass off at the end of this thing. So Jackie and Daddy Long Leg go and hang out. So Daddy Long Leg took British's advice, so she said, and she sings more Jelani and admits that she has sex with his ass. And then Jackie turns around and said, "Did you use condoms?" Girl, mind your business. Hell no, she ain't use condoms because they ain't go around there and do a goddamn thing. Listen, I'm telling y'all, when I look at Daddy Long Leg and Jelani, I get brother and sister. Okay, I get cousins. You know, I get co-workers. You know what I'm saying? A home girl with her good Judy. You know what I mean? Like that's what I get from them. I don't bit more believe that he beat them down. I don't believe he beat her box in. Jen, I don't believe it. Jen, I don't believe it. Jen, I don't believe it. I don't. You expect me to believe after you made that big ass deal about that fake ass kiss he gave you, and I'm a Virgo, I think she said. I think she said a Virgo, and you know we go off of things, and you know I was turned off, and so you went from turned off to turned on, laid up in this man bed. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want you to get the cobwebs dusted off your coochie. But I just don't believe that happened, Jen. I don't. As prudish as you are, Jen, I don't believe that happened, girl. I need to see it on OnlyFans or something. Moving on. Brandy's taste testing for her cookbook. So Brandy decided not to invite Nia because she invited Brooke and Angel, and she did not want the drama. I'm not mad at it, Brandy. Brandy has the right to invite whoever the hell she wants, and I get it. All of that happened. None of them agreed with what Nia did. So I'm not mad at Brandy for saying, look, I set this one out because I ain't want no BS to go on. So while Brandy was cooking in the kitchen, Brooke was helping her out, and Brooke was letting her know how, you know, her and her husband want to do IVF again. She said she did it the first time with her the child that she has now, I believe, and she wants to do it again. And then, you know, that's what you know, they had that in common because Brandy had her child through IVF and stuff like that with Jason. So I get it, and I got to tell you, I actually enjoy seeing Brandy and Brooke together. I do. Both of them two bad bitches, and I just live for all of the melanin that they had going on in their kitchen. I just lived for it, straight up. Rock on with my black people. I live. So Noraya comes. Now, Brandy, you didn't invite Nia, but you invited Noraya. Child. What my messy fan? I don't feel like getting it. Girl. Okay, Brand. So, and when she sees Angel, she said that, you know, she felt bad at how everything played out. She never meant for any of that to happen. And she said that, you know, Nia did want me to give you a message to let her know that she apologized. She's sorry. She did not mean nothing by none of that and such. And so Angel says that she's really not looking for an apology. She just wants some respect. But see, that's the thing though, Angel. It's hard for people really to respect it. Like Angel, the only thing we know of rock star, pop star is what we saw on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And the same corny ass Negro with the same corny ass fashions, that corny ass, shiesty ass smile. It's the same nigga that we all seeing up here on Basketball Wives. Angel, I'm sorry. Pop star did that to his damn self. He did. He did that to his damn self. It's like you want people to respect your relationship, and maybe they should, but it. I'm telling you, something. I'm gonna leave it alone. She already crying, girl. And she pregnant. I don't want to put no more on that woman that she can bear. Um, I don't. I don't. I want to put no more on you than you can bear. Okay, shout out to Kurt Franklin, God's property. So Duffy talks to Jackie about what she learned from Angel. And then Jackie comes and gets the conversation started. She gets it popped off because she didn't like, knowing that that was being said about her and her character, and she just sitting around and don't want to talk about blah blah blah. So Jackie, I'm gonna tell you something. You constantly uses you and Doug's marriage as a crutch. And I'm sorry. You and Doug could have been married for over 50 years. That still don't make you qualified to give advice about a damn thing. It doesn't. And if a person wants you to stay out of their relationship, stay out of, like, this is what British was telling you about when it came down between her and Lorenzo. Stay out of people's relationships. Just because you're married don't mean that it's up to you to now to want to put the cape on and want to go and save somebody's marriage. That's not your place, Jackie. Stay out of it. You and Angel ain't even friends like that. And I know y'all not, because you ain't never been to that bitch house till it was I ain't mean to call you a bitch, Angel, because I know you pregnant. You ain't been to her damn house until it was time to film. You've never been to her house. That's how I know y'all not friends like that. Y'all are friendly. Y'all are familiar with each other. Y'all filmed before, but y'all ain't friends like that. Especially friends enough for you to feel comfortable to come around her telling her what somebody else said. And but I just really want to help y'all because I'm married and da 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 da. Like, that's what it gets. Like, well, I'm married and I've been married for so long, girl. You and Miss Doug's marriage is weird anyway. Y'all both give me lesbian vibes. I'm gonna be real. I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all both give me soft stud and stud realness when it comes down to what y'all got. Again, that's why you've been married for so damn long. Two women can be together. Two women can be together, Jackie. Stay out of people's marriages. Stay out of people's relationships. Stop feeling like why do you always feel like you got to be the one to go and help somebody? Nah, bitch, you let them handle that up on their own. That's what people got marriage counselors for. That's what people got therapists for. You're neither. Stay out of that. You got all of that popped off. All of that popped off. You done made Angel cry. Angel then had to get up and leave. You sitting around there. You don't want your character assassinated. Well, Jackie, shut the fuck up. Then people wouldn't have nothing to assassinate if you would shut the fuck up. But see, I feel like if you got a storyline, you wouldn't be running around here trying to make everybody else's situation a part of yours. I'm just saying, Jackie. But whatever. Girl, Angel was over it. Her in that tacky ass outfit got up and left. No shade. Angel, no shade. But baby, the outfit was tacky terrible. I did not like it. I did not like it. I did not like the shades. I ain't like the only thing that was cute was the purse. Down to your confessionals. I did not like it. I most pregnant hoes I know, they don't want all that on them, especially when they that far along. They don't want all that shit on. They don't want all that shit on. I told y'all I got a fever. I'm just saying, most pregnant women I know, they like loose shit. Like this shirt I got on, they like loose shit. Especially when they far along. Like, Anyway, Angel, she was over it. She got up and left. Duffy, as well as Brandy, went out there to go and console her to make sure that she was good. And I'm glad that he did that. I totally respect Duffy for doing that because her and Duffy are close. And I respected Brandy for doing that because Brandy is the hostess. She invited her here. She did not want that to happen. So I totally appreciate them for that. So then, in an effort to get some of the heat off Jackie, Jackie then decides to throw Rockstar up under the bus about what he said about Duffy. And don't get me wrong, again, that corny ass behavior came out when he sat up there talking about something she'll try to destroy. He'll give her one more chance because he knows stuff about her, and he'll destroy her relationship and make Am and leave her. And even and the thing about it is, because you such a bitch, that puts Angel in a predicament. You know what I'm saying? My thing about it is, Duffy did not do or say anything malicious. She didn't. Duffy was a concerned friend. Like, come on, it's not so far-fetched. You sitting around with your homegirls and that situation happened and you talking amongst your homegirls and all of y'all are like, well, this and 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 this. Like, that conversation should have never left the table. You just clink your glasses, you drink your wine, or you take a shot, and then you move on. You have other conversations. You know what I'm saying? And then it didn't make it no better when Jen comes around and said Jackie also told her, like, Lord, I'm all over the place because Jackie was all over the place. Like, Jackie, that's the only reason why you Jackie, that's the only reason why you threw Rockstar up under the bus, talking about something. Well, he said that about you, and I did not like it. Nah, because beforehand you like him, he real cool, he real this, he real that. Now all of a sudden you ain't like what he said. You ain't like what he said about Duffy. Well, Jackie, again, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. And that would have never happened. But y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Tonight's episode, all right, like I said, I ain't gonna get like that. I mean, it was cool. I enjoyed seeing Brandy with Shakespeare. Okay, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Brandy and Jason. I did enjoy Brandy's taste testing. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. And girl, I'm gonna holler at y'all later.